President Trump hosted Ireland's Prime Minister at the White House Wednesday. It's a traditional visit to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, which is next Monday. The two leaders sat in the Oval Office where, as we reported, President Trump spoke out against the European Union's retaliatory tariffs and said, quote, the EU was set up in order to take advantage of the United States. Finn Gomez joins us now. He's the CBS News Executive Director for White House and Politics Coverage. Finn, good to see you. So Ireland, part of the EU. Did the president's grievances and the tit-for-tat tariffs affect his talks with the prime minister?
It did, Lindsay. You know, traditionally these meetings with the Taoiseachs, who's the Irish leader, are sort of jovial and really stress the long partnership that the United States has had with Ireland, both culturally and on multi fronts, including on a global stage. But there was a bit of this acrimony that we had seen, nothing like the Zelensky meeting from about 2 weeks ago, of course, but he did push back and added Ireland to the list of countries that he thought were taking advantage of the United States. He specifically said that Ireland was stealing from the U.S. pharmaceutical industry, and that tax revenue that went to Ireland should have been paid to the Treasury. Taoiseach Martin did push back on some of what Trump was saying, including the fact that there are about 700 Irish companies that have their headquarters here in the United States, which generates jobs. But there was that underlying acrimony because of this tit-for-tat that we are seeing between the United States and the EU on tariffs.
Underlying acrimony, interesting. So White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt put out a statement Wednesday highlighting the better-than-expected inflation report we were just talking about with Kelly, saying that, quote, the economy is moving in the right direction. The president himself, though, said we could be in a period of transition, could have short-term pain for long-term gain. What exactly is the administration's economic outlook?
Well, I talked to some people close to the White House, Lindsay, and specifically about this topic. And they told me that they're essentially saying that this is part of that transition, that they are essentially it's fluid, and because of his tariff policies and other efforts to build wealth in the United States are going to be these sort of ups and downs, if you will, when it comes as a result of implementing this policy. However, it did see also optically as if they were trying to showcase, as the White House often does, any White House, frankly, trying to showcase like the best. They're trying to put their best foot forward, Lindsay, if you will, and showing that there has been some positive movements. But of course, we are still seeing that volatility across global markets because of this tariff war.
Let's talk cuts. Department of Education cut its workforce in half. Why is the administration so gung-ho on this? And will the impact of the services and agency providers overseeing student programs like student loans feel an impact?
Absolutely, and the expectation is that they will feel a demonstrative impact when it comes to student loans. That's essentially their overwhelming priority that they have here. Why are they going after the Department of Education? That's a great question, Lindsay. It actually historically has gone back decades. It goes back to Ronald Reagan, who campaigned on it in 1980, and also Donald Trump, who campaigned on it this past 2024 cycle. It's long been a target for conservatives because they feel it's they say it's filled with leftists. Quote, leftist is what we heard Trump say on the campaign trail, but also that it has a progressive policies that lean towards the teacher unions. But of course, it also, as you said, the main focus here, what they do is on on student loans that impact thousands and thousands of people. Lindsay.
Finn Gomez, thank you.